2020, we've all been doing so much this year. Staying home. Well, I've been staying home, but staying busy. I started a garden, got a motorcycle, built a camper van, and did a road trip. It was awesome. But when I'm actually home, I feel really unmotivated. I have a house, I have all this cool fancy stuff to make videos with, but I don't actually do it. Almost ever. The reason is because I don't have a great space that perpetuates creativity. I have an office, it's not that great. So this is the room. You can see that it's small and messy. That's it. It's cluttered, small, and it's not really built to do anything creative in. It's also green. Very green.
I've been golfing for years, so yeah, I mean, like, these rackets aren't even mine. These are just my friends, because I don't have mine.
So that means I need to change things. One, get rid of the green screen wall, which actually worked as a green screen. Filming out here is a hassle. It would be nice to have a space where I can walk in, turn the camera on, turn the lights on, and just go. Okay, so the desk is done. We're gonna go ahead and move to the office. Alex, this is a good point to cut, because if you don't, it's gonna be me explaining that this is a good point to cut. To start, we just bought a big piece of edge-glued pine. I think there was some cedar in it too. It's not at all the desk that I wanted to make, but it's a good place to start. The desk I want is probably like $400. I need some functional upgrades too. A charging station, places where all my camera stuff is just right there. Here's everything you need, and it all makes sense in my mind. Functional changes will happen along the way, but for now, I'm starting with the things that I actually think are gonna make the biggest difference. Next comes the paint. I bought white paint, was gonna paint the room white. That didn't happen.
Whoever did this sucks.
I don't know what the paint was, paint was bad. Bought different paint, so now it's like a pinkish color. It works. I had a lot of stuff that I just didn't need, so I purged it. I got rid of a lot of things that had no use. My living room was a giant mess for a few days, but it's clean now. I'm not a good painter. I'm not rich, and I lack imagination, and sometimes I don't always see things through to the end, and I'm not super smart. I'm not that funny, good looking. I lack ambition. Look, the list goes on, but when I see something I don't like, I start thinking about ways that I can make it better. So after all that's said and done, you know, here's the room. I stepped in the paint. Wow, that was pretty underwhelming, huh? You know what? I don't care, because you gotta start somewhere. The acoustics and the room should really start coming together much better as time goes on. Let me just say something that I said incorrectly earlier in the video. Having a great, cool, functional space to do all your creative stuff is great, but it doesn't mean anything if you have a bad work ethic. Which I do. It's really bad. I made 2 videos this year, and this will be the 3rd. So I need like a way of ending this that doesn't just involve me talking to my future self to tell me to cut, because I think that's a bad joke and I don't like it. But for now, just Alex, just cut it. Just stop right there. Just cut.